So what I'm going to make today is I'm going to make lazy fajitas, and how I'm going to do that is I'm going to take some chicken breasts here. I'm going to take my knife, which I have right here, and I'm going to cut them up into strips, and I'm going to fry it up into the wok just to make sure it's cooked, and then I'm going to mix it up with some vegetables and fajita mix. And so you want to make sure you don't have your chicken and your vegetables together because you don't want to cross-contaminate. So I'm just going to slice this up, and I'll bring you back. I'm just going to cut the chicken here, and I have my favorite knife for cutting it up. Then you're going to want to make sure that you cut all the fat off, for it's low fat. And I'm just going to cut it into cubes, and then when I cut it into cubes, I'm just going to put it in the wok and move on to the second piece. And as you can see, with the proper knife, it'll just go right through like butter. So I'm just going to continue to cut it up, and I'll bring it back when I have the rest of it cut up. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to turn this on medium heat and cook up the chicken. And I'll bring it back. Okay, as you can see here, we have our 3 peppers and 2 onions, red and white. We have some mushrooms. We have some celery. We have some green onions. And we also have a fajita sauce, or sauce mix. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut up the vegetables, and I'll bring you back. Show you what the vegetables look like all sliced up. This is what the chicken's going to look like. So I'm just going to turn it down and let it continue to cook for while I continue to chop up the vegetables. As you can see, I have some mushrooms cut up, some celery, some red onions, some red peppers, some green peppers, yellow peppers, white onions, and green onions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to mix it in a bowl together. And I'm going to take the chicken that I have cooked, and I'm going to mix it together, and then I'm going to put the fajita seasoning mix in with it. So depending on what you like, if you like more green peppers or onions or whatever, you can add those in, depending on what you like. So I'm just going to add them into a bowl and show you what that looks like. So what we're going to do with the chicken now is we're going to mix the chicken in with the vegetables. As you can see, the chicken has been cooked. So we're going to put it in with the vegetables, and then we're going to put it in the fajita or seasoning mix. So now it's time to add in the fajita sauce mix. And I'm going to add in olive oil as well. And I'm going to mix it up before I add the olive oil. Just because I find powder is easier to mix when it's dry than when it's wet. So I'm just going to add in some olive oil. I would say probably about 1/4 or 1/3 of a cup, depending on how much you're making. I'll show you how much I used in a second. It looks like a lot more when it's being poured, but it's really not. And you're going to want to make sure it's all evenly mixed out. So there it's mixed up, and I'm just going to show you the bottle to show you that I didn't use too many, and it was a brand new bottle. So I'm going to put it in a casserole dish now and show you what it looks like just before we put it in the oven. So I just wanted to show what it looks like before you put it in the oven. So I'm going to bake it at 425 for 20 to 25 minutes. So I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. So normally I show taking it and putting it in the oven, but I can't do that this time because my oven just caught fire. So my kind neighbor was nice enough to bake it for me, so I sent it over there. But my darling husband, he walked over, and I'm just going to show you what outside looks like right now. And as you can see, there's the footprints, and there's some snow drifts that are higher than my car that you can't barely see. So this is what it looks like. That's so nice of you to bring her supper, Tian. Take it.
Thank you.
It's nice that you have oven mitts on too. He didn't want to bring her some. I was just sending them for it. So this is what your chicken fajita is going to look like, and hopefully your oven doesn't catch fire and you can cook it at your own home. And like, subscribe, I just wanted to show what it looked like on the plate here. I have it with salad. I don't have it in the wraps or anything because I'm on a strict diet. So you can have it with salad. So it does taste very great, and thanks for watching.